last time that we were here, the group made their way into Forbury, as was summoned. They were summoned there by an old friend. They discussed with their other friend, Colin, Amy, about the discovery that they had recently made with the waters from the Lake of Vitality that runs through Forbury, and combining it with natural energy, and started discussing different applications for this new discovery when the city was attacked, and the group valiantly and clumsily defended the city in vain until Colin and Amy showed up with their newest invention, the natural energy bomb, and dispelled all of the dark magic that was summoning all of the dark creatures to the village. You are all standing in the streets of Forbury.
I'm glad that communication worked so well.
Silent communication is the best, especially when I am the stupid head. You are all in the city of Forbury as you sit around with your injuries, your weakened state, after fighting and fending off very dangerous and dark creatures of the likes you probably have never seen before, never even fathomed facing off against in your life. You've come out of it on top. Miraculously. Where do we start off?
The nails were gonna.
What?
The nails and the bombs were a good idea.
Ah, yes.
I'm just gonna go out there and say, what's the guy gotta do to get a health potion around here? Oh, that's like, out of character. This, negative levels that I got.
They will, you'll be cured of that after a long rest.
Did we ever do this escort thingy?
No.
Can we still do that, or is that kind of gone?
No, you can still do it.
Escort thing?
Yeah.
Not what you're thinking.
That really was what I was thinking.
It's not that kind of
I am
escort
not
service.
surprised.
First I gotta go to the brothel, and then we get the escort.
I mean, I'm glad you know I know where the places are to get them.
Spurs, isn't
It is, so therefore it's always free for me.
Free service.
I don't know.
How do you think I'm going to get a husband? I'm just going to go there and pick one.
it?
Does anybody have any
My
ideas?
first pick, but...
I thought they know what they're doing.
Bree comes out of hiding. Hiding to begin with. They gone?
Yes, I think so.
That was wild.
Sure was.
Indeed.
Oh. Don't forget they had the rings too. Piercings that were like the control ring.
Yeah, I remember that.
When the dispelling explosion occurred, even the rings disappeared.
Ah,
I don't think any of you. It's been a while for me.
I thought we at least saw them.
yeah.
Yeah, you at least saw.
I know we saw them.
I tried putting it. Everybody was telling me.
Yeah.
Maybe they were still there then.
Yeah, that was for a good reason.
I think it just got rid of the creep.
Okay. Yep.
As we notice all the similarities with like the other rings.
Yeah. So what is our next move then?
We wanted bombs to take with us.
Smoke her out.
Don't forget, we have to have meal.
Yeah, I don't even.
They need to make them. I think they only made one so far,
Yeah,
and we
we
had
were
to use it.
We were supposed to get natural energy from the old lady and the girl you impregnated.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Sneaky. Thank you for dropping by. Hope all is going well.
Right. So. Do we still need to do that?
Escort thing?
No, the
Oh, see her?
yeah.
Yeah. And probably tell them that.
So we need to get the natural energy before we get more bombs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I
think
can't
so.
remember a damn thing.
Yeah, they wanted more she wanted more natural energy.
Okay. Okay.
After that fight's over, I'm gonna take to this guys and scout around and make sure there's not like a second me coming in.
Roll me a.
That's
you have
a
wings
good
already to
one.
roll me a fly check, so just roll me a perception check.
26.
Alright, as you are flying amongst the higher level of the village, you look around and you don't see any signs of enemies per se, but you notice that the landscape around the village that usually is pretty lush, nothing like over forested or just devastated, but now is just, you're noticing some abnormalities. The lushness of the surrounding area is not as vibrant or green. The lake of vitality water that flows through the village is not as wide as it once was. It's more of just a creek now. And it just looks very much as if something had come through and just wiped out a lot of the vegetation.
So I'm going to go back down and report that to
Amy and Vaughn?
yeah.
Okay. By all means.
So
They're just coming out of their building that they were in, their offices and whatnot, to rejoin the group in the streets. Oh, wow, we did it, Colin! Oh, what have we done, Amy? And she just like waves him off, like it's gonna be all right. And you fly back down to rejoin the group.
and I relay exactly what emphasis on the Lake of Vitality.
Well, there could be a multitude of different reasons why we are seeing these drastic changes to our landscape. Could be the bomb that Amy and I constructed. There's a lot of adverse effects, but considering that a lot of the components that was used in the bomb was from the Lake of Vitality, unlikely that was the cause. I'd be more willing to believe it had something to do with the mysterious attack on our village. In a diversion. But who is to say?
But for me to be up in the air and see a noticeable size of the
Disturbing.
concerning, that's a lot. That was a lot taken out of there and sorted out.
Are we hearing this conversation?
I think they're probably.
I would assume if you guys are still around Amy and Colony.
Okay. I mean, that's a really good point that he makes.
So the attack could have been a diversion while keep everybody busy while the wench or old lady skank.
That was a lot in one go.
Okay.
That was a lot in one go.
Stole from the Lake of Vitality.
Yeah, it probably was a diversion. They were probably stealing it while we were fighting.
But what do they want it for?
Vitality.
Well, you have to drink like a. I guess that's why they stole a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, that's also said, like, she doesn't seem like the type of person to share. She's probably hoarding it all for herself.
And she can't live with the fact that she's starting to get.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah, okay.
Are we certain that it was Chiefess that stole water from the Lake of Vitality?
We don't have proof currently, but we can attempt to go and get some.
You could frame her.
Wildebeest. Yes, we should do that.
That was a lot in one go, too.
Let's say that the Lake of Vitality couldn't. Because we know that the Lake of Vitality brought that wooden cat of mine to life. For a time, anyway. Let's just say that it couldn't be to create an army of animate objects or animate creatures from
That's a
something
fair
that's
point.
not living. What's to say that that wasn't an army created from it?
That's a fair point.
There is much about the Lake of Vitality's water that we have yet discovered. We've only just grasped the understanding of the concepts, capabilities. Right now, it doesn't look like we're going to get a better understanding anytime soon with the creek that is now been the resultant of this attack. It's very possible that someone could have used the waters to create this army. It's possible that they could have used the water to create a portal to other realms. It's unfathomable,
What?
really.
And
Reporter to.
what's the? When was the last time that you observed firsthand?
It would have been about a week or so ago when Amy and I got the idea to further advance the findings of our mayor's discoveries. We traveled up into the mountains to find the lake, and we took a various amount of samples to use in our own experimentations. However, we've almost exhausted our supply.
Did you notice any change in landscape at that time?
No. No, not at all.
Weeks a very long time. There's a lot that could have happened in it. We don't know if it was just the attack that caused it, or if there's been other things happening in that last week that led up to this, and we just now noticed.
There is much time that has passed. So it is possible, yes. Still, we can further investigate. Quite sure what we can offer at this time. By the way, don't you know to come before break? We didn't summon any of you.
I don't.
God. Just out of character. I mean, we got the summons from Bran.
Who was sent by
The constructor dude, right?
her.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the one that we originally came to see.
Yeah, I think so.
ended up running into Colin. The attack happened. We never got to see Herb at all. It just happened to be finding that we put up. So I feel like,
Who is this Herb?
that was all out of character to recap. I didn't say anything. But what I will say is, I'm gonna roll sense first before I even say it.
Of course.
I ain't sense. So that's it.
From what you can tell, he seems completely oblivious to why the group is there.
Okay. So, I mean, I suppose, just again out of character, they help with fending off the attack. I'm sure they're on our side. I'll speak up and say, you're summoned here by Herb.
Who is this Herb individual?
I'll describe who he is, as far as I know anyway. Describe the owl that came to fetch us. And a very brief description of the backstory behind Brands is
Unsure.
you're asked to come here pretty urgent. Obviously, this is so met up with him. Timing seemed kind of odd. The attack and press surprise when we did.
A host irregular.
Know of anyone in this town that could fit that description at all?
This town, no. Most of our population, as advanced in age as they all are, given the capabilities of waters that flow through our village, none of them fit that description, that elderly look. However, I might know somebody who can point you in the right direction.
Okay.
However, they do not reside in this village.
Where do they?
Died in Walderna, just outside of the capital city. Have been there before. Context.
Out of character, how far away is
It's the village where you all met Allison. So
it? Yeah.
it's about like a 3.5 day journey there.
Given the situation, I'm sort of looking forward that way from their attack. If they attacked once, let's just say they're not back again. There's a reason why we're summoned here, and I don't why. But out of character again, I can't remember this. Did I have a way of like calling Brand at all?
Yes. Bran has, when he was constructed by her, there's a sort of like a magical addition to him where he knows when he is needed and he goes wherever required. So all you need to do is just call out his name and he will appear.
Okay. So after we're done, our time with Colin and Amy, summon Bran once we're out of orders. But I'll save that for later.
Okay.
Whenever. But I'll just tell Colin I think could have a way of. You're going to have to that I do have a way of contacting this construct that brought us there. I will, before we even begin to think about leaving, going to try to find out some more. And
Very well. I would appreciate any aid that you can give.
in the meantime, we'll. I can't speak for the rest of the crew. I will stick around to make sure trouble doesn't. As long as we're.
We appreciate that as well. As I'm sure you all can obviously see, our city village is not exactly well equipped for combat. Which is probably why those monsters were able to ransack, run through our structures and our agriculture so easily.
Between our skills and your weaponry, I'm sure we'll be able to keep this place defended.
Do appreciate it.
So,
Is there anything else to do? Parts in the bathroom. Anything that you two?
Guess we should steal anything from the broken building.
I would say
Guess we should.
No, we won't do that. Good record of
Some of
Maybe-
us are not as sneaky as others.
Yeah.
Well, you obviously haven't been doing your stuff.
Who I am, leave me alone.
for what we lack in stealth, I make up for in intimidation.
That's true. I didn't
Yeah.
like put anything.
I mean, I got a plus 15 intimidate. If we don't get what we need by our own means, I'll make him piss himself.
Okay.
I
Only-
like the sound of that.
I only have a 2 there, so. I mean, I have
Yeah.
Draco though.
Yeah, Draco's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He's my other half.
I mean, it's been what 2-3 times that I've intimidated someone so much that they piss themselves in this
Yes.
campaign.
Ooh.
You
Maybe I should
make people
Draco
piss
do
themselves a
that.
lot, and your contract can't stop dying.
Correct. It's a great combination.
It's a great combination. The real you makes people piss themselves, and the other one can't save his life to save his life.
Well, at least it's not the other way around.
Yeah. All right. That being said, I'm assuming you guys will go to leave. I know you said you wanted to send a letter to what's his face, get in contact with a means of that.
Yeah, at least I'm going to summon Bran, and whenever he arrives, I will, have him relay a message back to Herb, or I'll ask Bran, where can we find Herb?
All right.
And where can we find him, and why were we summoned?
So, as you step outside of the village and call out Bran's name, you hear the familiar, like little wings flapping, and you soon see the very tiny owl begin to appear over the now desolate horizon. And as it approaches, it lands right on your shoulder, as it normally does, and calls out, "Bran!"
Hello, Bran. And then I will ask him what I just.
What do you want to ask him first?
I will ask Bran first. Is Herb in this town?
Herb, creator, not here.
Okay. Where is he?
Walderna.
Okay. So I think to myself that confirms what Collins. I don't say that. I will then ask Bran, okay, relay a message back to Herb here in Forbrieg, and I will obviously describe the attack that just happened. And have him relay the message back to Herb, what happened, and ask him why were we summoned here. We will stay here as long as we need to, but why were we summoned?
Delivery! On my way! And he just flies away.
Okay. You said Bran doesn't take very long to get back.
For us, who have been a part of it, the last campaign that we didn't stream at all. In terms of Asalov, Bran can get from one side of the continent, like say Arrow or Feyre, to the other side, say Ra or Gaiera, in a matter of less than a day. So to go from Forbrieg to Walderna, which is a albeit shorter distance, it would take him maybe a few hours.